France is the second largest country in Europe, with the fifth largest population in Europe. Population 57.5 million. Geographic size 212,000 square miles. Capital Paris. Major cities and population Paris 8.7 million people, Lyon 1.2 million people, Marseille 1.2 million people, Lille 950,000 people, and Bordeaux 640,000 people. Points of interest. Two-thirds of France is mountains and hills. The Alps, Pyrenees and the Vosges ranges. Mont Blanc in the Alps is the highest mountain in Europe. The Mediterranean coast includes the popular tourist area, the French Riviera. It's hot. Dry summers and mild winters make it a popular beach area. The Eiffel Tower is one of the France's national landmarks. At 1,050 feet tall, it is one of the world's most recognizable structures. The Cathedral of Notre Dame was built in 1163. It is the largest church in northern France. It got worldwide recognition in the popular book, The Hunchback of Notre Dame by Victor Hugo. The book was also made into a successful movie. Paris is one of the world's most beautiful cities and a popular tourist area. Paris was founded by and named after the Celtic tribe, the Parisi. Paris is a major culture center for Europe and the world. The Louvre is one of the world's best-known and finest art galleries. It contains many of the world's famous art, including the Mona Lisa. The Arc de Triomphe is the Paris landmark. It is the entranceway to the Champs-Élysées. Historically, agriculture was one of France's major industries. France is still a leading producer of wine. Today, the economy is much more industrialized. France's industry produces cars, aerospace products, and other manufactured goods. It is also a major producer of chemical products. Fashion, textiles, and tourism also play a significant role in the French economy. Historical highlights. Early French settlers were the Celts in 1000 before Christ. Later the Romans took over the area in 58 before Christ. In 486 Anno Domini, a Germanic tribe called Franks invaded the area. France got its name from the Franks. Later the Franks divided into three kingdoms. In the 17th and 18th centuries, France was ruled by monarch Bourbons. French explorers discovered many parts of the world and established French colonies all over the world. In the early 19th century, General Napoleon Bonaparte conquered much of Europe and established himself as an emperor. He was finally defeated at the Battle of Waterloo in 1815. In 1789, the French Revolution managed to overthrow the monarchy. This led to the establishment of the National Assembly and elected government. Population and culture. The French population has very diverse origins. Many people have settled in France, including the Celts, Romans, Germans, Russians, Asians, Africans, and North Americans. The populations tend to vary by region. Historically, France was primarily a rural community. Today, about 75% of people live in cities or towns. Arts and culture are an important part of France. Many famous artists, such as Renoir and Monet, are from France. Several famous writers, including Victor Hugo, who wrote Les Miserables and The Hunchback of Notre Dame, are from France. Sports are also popular. With soccer being a major team sport, France is also well known for the Tour de France, a 2,500-mile bicycle race. Climate. France is located midway between the equator and the North Pole. This gives France a temperate climate. Most areas do get extremely hot or cold. Along the Mediterranean coast, the warm Gulf Stream current provides for mild winters and hot, dry summers. Mountain areas tend to be colder, with considerable rain and snow. Bastille Day is the common name given in English-speaking countries to the French National Day, which is celebrated on 14 July each year. In France, it is formally called Le Fête Nationale and commonly and legally Le 14 Juillet. The French National Day commemorates the termine of 14 July 1789, a turning point of the French Revolution. as well as the Fête de la Fédération, which celebrated the unity of the French people in 14 July 1790. Celebrations are held throughout France. The oldest and largest regular military parade in Europe is held on the morning of 14 July. On the Champs-Élysées in Paris, in the front of the President of the Republic, along with other French officials and foreign guests.